Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Promethean Entertainment. Today we're going to be doing a quick dive on God of War Ragnarock. This is going to be a quick review and a spoiler-free discussion. Our second video will be coming out later on, and that will be full of spoilers and very long and in-depth. But we hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we appreciate all the support we get.
All of it.
Leave a comment if you're feeling ballsy. And we're going to get right into it because today is a fantastic day for gaming.
Pound it.
Alright, so let's talk about this amazing game.
Whoa.
Like, holy shit.
We're keeping it spoiler free.
That intro absolutely blew us away. Like, I haven't been that vocal in the beginning of a game in so long.
Insane. One of the craziest intro sequences I've ever seen. To be honest with you,
it'll make you tear up.
It'll make you cry real quick.
Yeah. So far, the story is absolutely phenomenal.
Fantastic.
The voice acting is outstanding.
As usual.
Obviously, the biggest thing is the graphics. It's, to me personally, and somebody can try to point out something better and point me in a better way, but this is the best looking game I've seen personally. Like, this is going to be, to me, the benchmark of next-gen gaming.
When you get the type of facial, like, features that they can get in real time, especially in fights.
Oh, yeah.
People screaming, it's kind of insane. It
Kratos' face, especially, like, because he's such a non-vocal character.
It's all there.
Like, you can see his pain.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's better than a movie. Like, to me, it's better than a movie.
And he's better than ever.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
him and his...
The character development has just been... I've loved the growth of his character, and it's... Man, they're really taking it up a notch on this game. Like, it's hard to top the last one, but they're doing it for sure.
They loaded all the cannons, and they're letting them off, because this is insane.
Every realm is diverse, and we had to stop taking notes after, like, 5 pages of talking about how beautiful this game was.
Actually,
it never ceases to blow you away, especially when you cut on immersive mode, which disables all HUD, all enemy health bars.
It's aggravating, but it's nice.
It's hard. If you're a glutton for punishment, it's definitely for you. But it just shows you the entire beauty of this game, and it's absurd.
This game is definitely in contention for Game of the Year. Shout out Elden Ring,
hands down.
But
they got
a problem.
Yeah, I don't think Elden Ring's gonna beat this one out.
I don't think so.
The combat. It's so smooth.
Did they take everything they learned from the first one and all previous God of War games, 1, 2, and 3?
Upped it.
And they just were like, I can't even explain how expansive it is. And
it's really nice starting with the axe and the blade so early, and the transitions between those, and the skill trees now are insanely more in depth.
Way more.
And you can actually make builds, and the axe and the blades will work off of each other based off the builds you're doing. Like, you can do more damage to frozen and burned enemies, stuff like that.
Elemental bonuses. It gets really cracked.
Even our Atreus, and we're not gonna spoil some new mechanics they added.
What was the name you kept calling him?
Oh,
Atreus.
Atreus. Once I said it, I kept calling him that continuously. I don't know why.
But yeah, we can't go into that. But everything is elevated, and once our real review comes out, this is gonna be a wild video because
it's gonna be at least a 40-minute. Because it's absurd. The side quests are amazing. The world is beautifully crafted.
Absolutely.
They really made a point and did it perfectly.
Worlds are wonderfully crafted.
Yeah. I think because you think of Dark Souls when it's like the giant maps, they all connect and you find shortcuts and you unlock new things as you go. But this game does it so well. Like, you see something, like we saw a ferry, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's a fairy chain.
Mm-hmm.
What, 3 hours later, we discover the actual ferry and it takes us back. Like, it all keeps connecting. The world's alive. Like, it feels alive.
It never feels slow in any way whatsoever.
No, it doesn't.
For about, the 12 hours we're putting into it so far?
Yeah, we got 12 or 13 so far.
It's a roller coaster. That's what it is.
Every character I've loved. I do not personally like the design of Odin, but I love his
He's
character.
a sleeper. Something's gonna happen.
Oh, he's gonna pop off. But Thor is voiced by Opie.
Ryan Hurst,
Yes,
baby.
dude, Opie from Sons of
Ryan Hurst,
Anarchy.
dude.
Great show.
Dude, he slides right into that shit.
It's so good.
Like he's just breathing oxygen.
This isn't a spoiler, but just like they did so many small touches for the world. Like you're talking to Thor, he dips his fingers in mead and rubs it on Mjolnir. And I was like, when he did that, I was just like,
so many things, dude. This is just
chills.
the beginning of the game, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
The
you'll
first
see
2
all of
hours.
this within what, 30 minutes?
Dude, oh my
Probably
God,
30,
dude.
40 minutes.
Dude, we didn't start playing until like 4 hours in.
And it didn't feel bad.
No,
It did not feel
didn't.
bad.
It was
It was amazing.
also thrown out. They have a very nice recap. If you've never played the first one,
Yeah, which I don't think I've ever seen a game do that.
yeah, it's it's very nice. It cuts to the point. It also leaves out certain things that will make you want to go back and play the first one.
The attention to details for this game
It's
is
phenomenal.
absurd. Whether it's references to the previous games,
Insane.
or it's the little details of the armors, like Atreus still wearing the what was it?
Freya's necklace.
Yeah, it was a piece of mirth, some kind of mirth,
Something like
mistletoe, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, like it's absurd.
It's crazy.
It's amazing. Atreus' character development is
I
amazing.
love him being old, doing stuff on
his
his own.
struggles that he's going through. He's not a little anymore,
No,
you know. But he's still a young kid.
he's still a young.
So
kid.
I mean, the
he's
struggles he's going through.
he's an emotional teenager now.
Yeah, Kratos still working with being a father. He's got a much closer relationship to Mimir now. They're like friends.
That's
and
insane.
It's insane.
When was the last time Kratos had a friend?
And they have dialogue like if
Separate.
Kratos and Atreus are talking, and then they get alone. Mimir.
If they naturally split up too, that's what's insane.
Exactly. It's like I don't know how you begin to do that in a game. Like that blew me away.
It just happens.
Yeah, like you literally won't mean to, but he'll get far away and they'll start
They'll
talking
start
to each other in
whispering
long tone.
about Atreus.
Yeah.
And,
And it's just like
it's
it-
wild, dude.
it feels so organic. Like the
Feels real.
progression, like the crafting, amazing. Like the
They
fast
upped that.
travel system with the world tree is amazing. Still, the
Wonderful.
boat was a welcome sight again.
Not
I
just
love
the boat.
traversing.
They got all kinds of different things now for open world.
Yeah, they got
traversal.
sleds
Sleds,
with
boats.
wolves and other. I don't even know what those
Other
were called, but
things.
it was
Who
like
knows?
these like ice demonic looking tigers.
Who
Like
knows?
awesome. But and again, every time I say something, I think of the graphics because it looks so
You can
beautiful.
count the pores on Kratos' body.
You can, you really can.
We were
It's
playing
incredible.
on a PS5.
The traversal, like the parkour, is
Yeah.
awesome. Puzzles, awesome.
Awesome.
Some of them are so clean. They feel good. None of them have been like insanely hard. Honestly, we've overthought
Yeah,
a lot of
We
puzzles.
overthought a couple of them.
But they were cool, man. Like every realm that we've been to so far is just it's so unique and diverse. The enemy variety is awesome and
Yeah.
there.
That's something they really were emphasis
Yeah.
on. You know, they
Like the
wanted to up it up.
bosses. The bosses have been
Bosses.
so cool so
We've ran
far.
into
Like,
some crazy
oh
bosses.
my
dude.
god.
Some
And-
crazy
ah,
side bosses too.
Yeah.
But we'll
like,
get all into that. We'll get all
But,
into that.
I mean, I don't want to go too much more into it, but I mean, everything from the combat, the voice acting, the graphics, the exploration, like the way you can explore, the story so far, like it's all been 10 out of 10 for me. Like I find it hard to find flaws in this game. Like literally the only thing that aggravates me is the way the lock-on system works. Because
It's a little finicky.
well, it's because it's Dark Souls combat to me, and like whereas Dark Souls, you hit R3 and you immediately like if they're behind, like you're gonna lock
Yeah.
onto them and turn. Where this one, you really have to work with the camera.
And then when you put immersive mode on, it's
Ooh,
even harder.
It's hard. It is so hard. You don't know when enemies are behind you, and it is hard. When you
Turns
get
off
low
everything.
health, you get low vision, which I thought at first because we didn't know this until later on. I thought that was like a dark elf ability.
Yeah.
That was causing you, but no, it's because you're at low health, which is an awesome indicator that you're at low health. But oh my good God, does it make it hard?
It's rough.
But it feels so good. It
It's-
feels so satisfying. All the
it's rough.
execution kills, like, and we just keep
Those
discovering
are-
more and more on the skill trees
Yeah.
and the builds. Like, it's absurd. You can level up individual skills to where you can then modify them
Going
for
gold.
damage, stun, elemental, and you use the experience point system is awesome. I love that.
Love it.
Like, I think it's a true RPG now. And
Very
they
RPG.
took what they made with the last new one, and really just amplified everything and then some. Like, it is a true masterpiece, and as much as I hate that new games have a $70 purchase price, I recommend
This
everyone
game
buy it. It is
definitely worth
Like,
$70.
If you got the bones for it, like, throw them down.
Throw 'em down.
If you're a gamer and you like RPGs, like, this is it. This to me is like the new benchmark for games like this.
If the first game was a rocket ship being built, this is it launching into the stratosphere.
This is the moon landing, bro. Like, this is us getting to Mars.
They are shooting for the stars, dog, and it's kind of insane.
Like, I don't want it to end, honestly. It's that good.
We're trying. It's taking a while, dude.
It's a long game.
But
we
shouldn't talk too much more.
Yeah, let's not talk too much more. We're gonna wrap it up right here. But buy the game.
Buy the game.
So far, I think this is gonna be a 10 out of 10, hands down.
Stellar.
So, do you have anything else you want to say there?
Mm-mm.
Again,
we'll have so much to talk about.
We want to thank everybody that supported us so far. We've received a lot of growth that we did not expect already.
Absolutely.
So that's really awesome. We want to plug our good friends and sponsors, the Command Center. You can look up their podcast on Apple Music and Spotify.
Yep.
I want to say.
Yep.
And they're awesome. It's a very Joe Rogan-ish style, but it's two of our great friends, and they have great content.
Mm-hmm.
But with that,
it's a fantastic
day for gaming.
for gaming. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Pound it.